The main quest, The Long Road Home, commences after a battered and bruised Tristan is discovered by a wandering marauder named Nerest, who is eager to help and guide Tristan towards the city. However, making the journey without quest markers and a map is quite a challenge. To assist you, we've put together a video that contains everything you need to know about finishing the Long Road Home quest in Of Ash and Steel. While heading to the deserted village, you will encounter several side quest NPCs that you can choose to bypass if you wish. Yet, there is an NPC named Jiri who can assist you in reaching the city. You'll find him by the river, and he will give you the Who Will Take You by the Hand side quest. If you help him out, he will guide you to the city.
Another reason. Not long ago, I raised the idea of our men sending out patrols, but they told me there are more important things to worry about.
What a lovely place.
So I'm doing it on
What's
my
that
own
statue?
for now. Stand and watch myself. Well, here we are. The outskirts are just a bit further down the road. Off to the right, well, there's plenty that way, but sooner or later you'll come to our lands, Freeman territory.
I'll keep that in mind. Are you going back to rejoin your folk now?
No, I'm planning to stay here for a spell. Not right here on the side of the road, of course. I'll set up camp somewhere nearby. If you're not in a hurry, you can keep me company a while longer. There's something I can show you too that I'm sure you'll find useful.
Why not? Let's go.
As you approach the gates, you'll notice that the guards are attempting to extort gold from you during the So Close Yet So Far quest.
Greetings.
Resist the urge to pay them. Instead, follow the route demonstrated in this video to enter the city using the simplest and quickest method available.
Depths am I supposed to get that?
Why should I care?
Are you guards or bandits?
Get lost.
You again?
Are you always so friendly?
Well, I'm so very sorry. What do you want? Next you'll be breaking down the door to my house. Is that how you do things back in a starter?
Not exactly. Well, unless you're visiting. But that's probably not the case here.
On Greyshaft, you visit with a bottle of something stiff and a little treat for the one you're visiting too. Do you have a bottle and a treat?
Like what, for example?
Let's say beer and fish.
No problem. I'll make it happen.
You again?
I have this. Will it do?
That'll do just fine. Why are you just standing there? Come in! Make yourself at home. Thank you kindly, Tristan. I've had a terrible hangover all morning. You're an absolute lifesaver.
Oh, come off it, Avday. You'd have been fine.
Don't be cross at how short I was with you earlier. This neighborhood is just, rotten. And the hangover, you know, nothing blocks out my black thoughts in the evening besides the hops.
Don't worry, I won't take offense. Tell me more about the neighborhood. Do all the people going back and forth bother you?
No, it's not that. Let them go. Seven bless them. It's the oafs at the gates that piss me off. Young, stuck up, all of them kissing Galat's ass. Back when I was a guard, we never stood for any of that herza.
Why'd you leave?
Leave? I was pushed out more like. Soon as Ratwald came to power, he started imposing his new order everywhere. The city guard was part of the first round of reforms. Time for the younger folk to take over, they said. Put the old guards out with the refuse. That was how my time there ended.
How rude.
It was much worse for some. I lived in the barracks not far from here. Half a day if you're on foot. When the horses all died, there was no other way. It was rare I got to sleep soundly in my own little corner, rather than in a sweaty barracks bunk. I got real fed up with that living situation at some point. So, I saved up my coin, bought this crumbling old barn by the gate, and started turning it into a cozy home. Some of the local folk, clear skies to them, helped me out as well. Pretty soon, the house was done. I moved my possessions in and thought I'd get settled. But no luck. The governor's boot gave me a firm kick in the arse, and here I am, not 2 paces away from my former place of work. Have to see all those insolent whelps from the younger generation every day.
Maybe it was for the best. At least you can get some rest and relaxation.
How am I supposed to rest and relax with no money, Tristan? I used to think I'd use my salary to settle down properly in my new house, get married, maybe have children even. But now I'm just barely getting by on odd jobs, chopping wood or pulling carts. The one thing that gives me joy is knocking back cheap swill in the evenings, which is where all my coin goes.
So, you don't have to deal with the struggles of guard service, and you can drink to your heart's content. Sounds all right. Let the young men guard the gate themselves, right?
And guard it they do. No one has dealt with the old loopholes. And now, there's new ones too.
Loopholes? But the ash suckers at the gates won't let you in at all if you don't pay.
Ah, the money. Back in my day, passage was 100 gold. Now it's around 200. The young guards are getting cocky, and they're not letting up. But don't be a fool either. I'm sure those who've been around since the old times still get let in for the old price. It's written all over your face that you're not from here. And you'd pass for an old-timer about as well as I'd pass for the governor. But you should still try. The guard's no tucht. He won't kill you just for asking.
What if they increase the price when I start asking questions?
No, that's not likely. Majar's people pay gold to get in too, for possible inconveniences in the city, so to speak. Whoever's at the gate should know about these measures and keep the numbers low. No matter how you slice it, being a guard is dangerous work.
Are there any ways around this gate?
Of course, all sorts. You can squeeze under the wall, climb over the top, or just walk through if you can fool them into thinking you're local or a laborer.
Can you tell me how to squeeze under the wall?
It's a strange story, you know. Back when I had just joined the guard, they made a tunnel just to the east, a place for the sewage to flow out of the city.
What's strange about that?
They left the hole open and empty, making it a perfect place to slip past the guards. I was the least senior at the time, and they sent me to figure something out. I've always been the handy sort, so I figured I could ask for some decent iron and bar it off. But they were quick enough to tell me not to rack up unnecessary expenses. Fine then, if that's what they wanted. Found an old grate with a latch in one of the villages, barely holding together, and stuck it in the hole. Someone with decent strength could easily bend it aside and get into the city through the sewer. But I'd think twice before doing that. There's all sorts of beasties down in the pipes.
What do you mean, climb over the top?
There was a gardener who used to live in town. Ocklaf was his name. Had a real green thumb, that one. Flowers, trees, everything smelled sweet and bloomed so beautifully. 4 years ago, he left us. The Grey just ate him alive from the inside. I still remember how he coughed just before the end. That horrible cough. And all the plants withered away without his hands to tend them. All that beauty gone. The city's wealthy have hired another one, but it's no use. The new gardener can't do more than keep the garden in the upper district from dying. And everywhere else has gone to seed. Swathes of ivy and vines have taken over the walls and cut tight into them. They're wide around as your hand in some places. They grow all the way down to the ground, even on the outside of the wall. On the western side, they've even caused a few stones to come loose. Someone nimble and desperate enough could easily use them to climb up.
How would I just walk through?
There's plenty of folk coming and going. It's possible someone could have come in through a different gate, but if they go out, the guards try and remember what they look like so they don't bother them again, to keep things peaceful. Funny thing though, because Akim, the lumberjack's foreman, has people always coming and going. Logging is hard work, so I can understand that. But he tends to send newcomers to the city to follow up on orders or make purchases. The guards don't even look at their faces anymore. They can tell they're woodcutters by their clothes and let them go on their way. Foolish, if you ask me.
How goes it?
Things are people, but what?
I'm armed. Go away.
Upon entering, you'll need to track down another NPC referred to as Theo, who will take you to the harbour for 20 gold. This is highly suggested, as it can be quite disorienting to roam the city without a map or any markers. You can find Theo next to the gate that is located near Gloria's place.
Oh, chap. You know your way around the city? Need a guide? I'm not sure. Is it far to the harbour? Far enough, but I know a shortcut. Fine. Lead the way. Not so fast. It's usually 50 gold for a guide. But I see you've not been on the island long, chap, so I'll take you for 20. Because if you start asking random folk for directions, they'll try and trick you. Fine. But I'll pay when we reach the harbour. Don't trust me, chap. Just don't want to get tricked. You're not wrong, to be sure. It's just a pity. What kind of world is this where no one is to be trusted? Grey shaft? You're a funny one, chap. Is your island full of brotherly love and people shitting kindness everywhere? Sometimes. Everything's, well, different in the capital. Yes, yes, we all know the saying, a starter knows best. What's there to see in your city, anyway? Oh, executions, chap. They're quite the sight. A living man walks out onto the scaffold, then they carry him off dead. Gone in a flash. Watching can leave you breathless. Aren't you afraid it might happen to you? Dust off your shoulders, chap. My ma always told me a man's sometimes closer to the scaffold than his own bed. Well, here we are. The harbour. Ships, damp, mould, and unwashed dock workers. It's all here.
Thanks. That really was quick.
Can't buy food with thanks, can I, chap? So hand over the coin like we agreed.
Of course. Here you go. You earned it. May you always stay 2 steps ahead of the scaffold.
And may your porridge be free of ash, chap. Be seeing you.
At last, when you arrive at the harbor area, your next step is to locate the man who can take you aboard a ship. This man, named Helmut, is situated in the Harbor Authority, which is marked by a scroll on its sign outside. He will direct you to another individual named Carrera, who is also willing to transport you to your destination, but he demands 5,000 gold for his services. Naturally, you don't possess that amount of money at this point, so you must depart. As you step outside, another man approaches you, claiming to be a member of the Order, and stating that he needs to escort you to the Order base. Follow him to a dead end in the city, where this quest concludes and the Friends in High Places quest commences.
And name of vessel.
My name is Tristan, and my ship's sunk. Do you still need the name, or is that enough?
It's sunk. Right at the dock. Damn it. Did you hit anyone else?
No, we didn't come in this way.
I see. Decided the reefs around the island were just old tales, did you? Well, what's the damage? How many of your crew made it?
Just me.
It's an unfortunate situation. But everyone really should understand by now that our harbour is where it is for a reason. But anyway, where are you from? Once the blight's over, I can send notice so your loved ones know you're safe.
I'd prefer to tell them myself.
And how would you do that? Write a letter yourself?
No. Are there any ships planning to leave soon?
Oh, that's a definite no, I can tell you that. Get those ideas out of your head. The volcanoes are about to erupt. Most folk are afraid to even leave their houses more than they have to. All the ships are laid up, securely moored and covered in thick awnings.
Ugh, all of them? Really? No one's brave enough? I'm willing to pay.
Oh, you have coin. Talk to Carrera. He just refit his frigate, the Meretrix. And now it can even withstand ashfall at sea. Put quite a bit of money into it. Best ask him. He might be looking to make some of it back.
Where can I find him?
You won't need to go find him. He's right behind you, by the window.
Thanks.
It's nice out today. Not too hot.
Something from my last voyage right here, and I'd like to sell it. Ho, man! I hear you're looking for passage home.
That would be wonderful. Are you Carrera?
Sure am, which means you must be Tristan, with the sunken ship.
Your ears certainly work.
Good hearing comes in handy. I'm sorry about your crew. Where'd you sail from?
A starter.
Ah, capital boy, eh? You're far from home. On business or just sailing off on an adventure?
Both, actually. So, is it true your ship is strong enough to withstand the blight?
Ha! My Meretrix can do more than just withstand the blight. She can seduce any volcano into letting her pass.
So you're willing to sail?
Today, if you like. It's just a matter of price.
How much do you want?
To a starter, let's say 5.
500?
A jester, are you? 1,000, my young friend. 5,000 gold.
That's a ridiculous sum. You could probably buy half the city for that.
Refitting my ship cost me 4 times more. The one simply wouldn't understand if I accepted anything less. And my crew would string me up. Their savings went toward the ship too.
Fine. I'll pay you when we reach the capital. I have friends there. I can borrow the money.
That won't do.
Why not?
Oh, come on. Are you really so naive? This isn't a nice little pleasure cruise we're talking about. The Blight is no joke. Risking my own neck and the lives of my crew on your good word? Let's not even get into that. I'll only accept full payment up front. Once that's taken care of, off we go! Sails, songs and all. And you can be sure I'll be joining in loud as I can on the naughty verses. But if you can't pay, we're not going. I'd rather sit here and stare out the window. And I'd like to sell it.
Tristan of a starter?
Perhaps. Who are you?
Vard. I'm with the Order. My orders are to bring you to the base.
The base? How?
You came here with Captain Gellert, correct? Where is he?
He's dead. We were ambushed. Sirdar, his second in command.
Let's go. There is little time.
How do you know my name?
Captain Gellert sent a letter listing the names of everyone who'd be coming to the Order base on Greyshaft.
But I wasn't even supposed to go ashore. They said I'd be sailing right back.
Oh, it sounds like the captain had other plans. Go on ahead. I'll make sure no one's following.
This is a dead end.
Right you are.
You're not dead.
Carrion. Are you injured?
Who are you? What's going on?
Easy. Calm down.
Calm down! That lunatic Order Knight tried to kill me! And then you slit his throat like you were slicing bread! And you want me to calm down?
Relax. That was no Order Knight.
How do you know?
He wore an officer's armor, but his trousers and boots were clearly not Order issue.
So?
It is not easy to earn Order attire. A knight would not be seen like this. What is your name?
Tristan.
I am Irvin. How do you plan to get out of this mess?
What do you mean?
Someone sent an assassin after you. He failed. But that simply means another, better one will come.
Damn it! I'm not even supposed to be here!
Your pronunciation is wrong.
Absolute bollocks!
I cannot argue with that.
What am I supposed to do now? I sailed here with the knights. We were attacked. The one damned blight and now assassins. I'm just a cartographer. What am I supposed to do?
Find someone stronger than you to watch your back.
You?
No. I am but a lone man, leading a solitary life. You need someone with power, status.
Are you saying I should go see the governor or something?
Ratwald would likely bore you to death for his own amusement.
So where should I go?
Your first clue is beneath your feet. The doors of the Order of the Seven are always open. Or you could turn to the Free Hunters, who I am sure you have heard of.
Why did you save me, since you didn't have to?
Nowadays, the Order is not respected. This masquerade is a foul omen. It means they are no longer afraid. This offends me, you might say.
Where did the assassin get Order attire?
That is truly a good question. I see now that his armor is filthy, covered in sand and rust. They tried to clean it, but with little effort, so they were in a hurry.
I've heard the Freemen are rather contradictory.
That may well be. But every dog around here... Oh, I keep doing that. That may well be. But every dog around knows that getting in their way only ends badly. Kurt, their leader, makes sure of that.
Do you think the Order is my best bet?
It is one of the better options. If you can join them, there will be fewer people looking to slice you up in an alley for certain.
Where's the Order of the Seven's headquarters?
Here, in town. Keep to the southeastern side of the first ring, by the water, and you will come to their tower.
How do I reach the Free Hunters?
Turn east out of the city, and continue straight ahead. Once you reach open space, you're almost there. Their camp is hard to miss.
Are you with the Order too?
I will not answer that question.
Where can I find you? In the city?
There is no need to seek me out.
I just wanted to know.
No, not in the city. I live far to the east, by the old cemetery.
Cemetery?
Yes. What of it?
Oh, nothing.